more about that. No other pullers get to do that. Only the test puller. All these tractors are going to be going about the same. They're going to be bringing up the RPMs. The diesel one will be looking for coal black smoke. You're going to see that smoke go from white to gray. And when you see black smoke, you know that turbocharger is running and we're making power. We're on the start. That's the luxury in the test puller. I have a feeling that Robert believes that he and that John Deere green John Deere can do a lot better. So we'll find out backside what the word is about the sled and aesthetics. One of the glass. All right, transmission is reset on that weight transfer machine. We're about ready to go green flag. Where's all the international fans at? All right, we got some more of you. I guarantee if he goes out there and pulls 300 feet, we'll have a lot more fans. Oh yeah, we're looking for black smoke. There you go. You see the front wheels coming up in the air just about 12 to 18 inches. That's what you want to see. You don't want to see the wheels too far up in the air in excess of say 2 feet. Nor do you want to see the front wheels on the ground. If the front wheels stay on the ground the whole time, they call this tractor the family affair. Robert Adolph Jr. and his father are the owners of this. Out of Easton, Maryland. After a horrible start to the year, missing a lot of pulls, they're now up to number 6 at the point. Just a couple of weeks ago, they took a 3rd place finish, then also a 6th place finish. So these guys are now entering back into top 10. We're going to wish them luck here tonight. Robert Adolph Jr. once again looking for black smoke. John Deere 4430. The water, you would pretty much melt down the engine. That is how hot and how much fuel is running into it. All right, International looking to reclaim the lead over the John Deere out there at 280.40. At 1066, they call it the Mistress. Slowly bringing up the RPM. Waiting for black smoke. Here comes the horsepower. A courtesy round of applause. That's not what he wanted to do. Driving all the way up here from Chambersburg. Ends up falling just after that 200-foot mark, so. Alright, you must not feel that the thing had a disastrous internal issue. What an interesting answer he gets to give when the relatives say, well, what have you been doing this summer? All just driving tractor. All right, let's give this young man some help out there. Wish him luck. Scott Becker and the Alzheimer's D21 called Light the Fire. All right, it's okay. Hopefully, he can try this again. If you make an attempt to shut it down, I believe the rule says 75 feet or 100 feet, you get to try again for one final attempt. So hopefully, he's within the rules and he can make another attempt at it. You can see he's definitely learning out there and doing a good job. Wish him lots of luck. This is a final attempt. However far he pulls, this will be the official run. All right, good luck, Scott Becker. Here we go. Everybody said that old tractor only goes half the way. Yeah. Wow. I think he just beat green, red. He just beat everybody. Wait till he gets his helmet off. He definitely deserves to hear the round of applause that we'd like to give him right now. That is great.
Amazing.
Up there like that.
They could be calling 100% tambourine.
All right, International Harvest, they're going to chase that Alice Chalmers out there looking to beat 338.52. Mark, and he says, I just got to do the best I can with this run right here, and he did. Definitely was hoping to go farther than that, so well, the red track is really struggling here so far. Do have a few more yet to run. Another 66 series, he calls it High Cotton. Sandwich board is down there. If the front of the sled past that, if it is, that will be a full pull. If the front of the sled is not past that, we're not going to be having a pull with high cotton tractor involved. This tractor has been running very, very well, and for it to do that, it's got to go up to 330 at 4 to get to a pull-off with the Becker. New Holland fans, this is a strong one, a one to root for.
Damn, did you get me? You probably got me.
Still am.
Fans, if he would have kept going, where do you think he would have stopped? That's right, till he ran out of fuel, right? Oh, my. A lot of momentum. Make a pull. See that ether now going through there? Looking for black smoke for the International Harvester. Burn serving. Farther down the track, I believe that is the unit entry, but he's going to fall well short of being in the top 3 with that run right there. He's just not able to get a good smooth run. You know that front end kind of bouncing along up there. That is definitely going to reduce a lot of distance when that happens. All right, we've got a lot of Martin fans right here. Be cheering them on, looking to go out there past 3:30. Look out, fans. Robert Martin, that's John Deere. John Deere fans out now. Maybe we just doubled the amount of fans that John Deere had right there. Just doubled it. Overhead cam, John Deere. Fred Hildenbrand. And what you saw with Robert Martin in the full pull, this tractor, like I said, when it's running right, can make all of this look like they're standing still. From what I hear, I have not seen this. We are about to all see it together. If it's running right, it can do some damage quickly. Put a second one out the gate wide Auen. I'm just going to wait till we officially here. You can see that he was pretty close to that white line over on the right side. You definitely don't want to touch the white line with any part of your machine. It's just qualification. So it's kind of hard for me to tell right here. I will say it's important to get that weight setting correct. All right, Robert Martin, he's going to try out there for 3:30 also. Kind of stand on that left brake, getting close to the right side. But still the left brake, trying to speed up that right rear tire to kind of keep the tractor over to the left. And did a nice job, still was able with the momentum. Teenager driving this tractor. Once again, just a reminder, he just started driving this tractor this year. He and his dad's got to be proud of his efforts out there. Scott Becker now the first one to pull off. Remember, they've changed the sled a lot, so they're not going to pull quite as far, theoretically. Scott Becker lights the fire. Where we're going to get his distance at. Now remember, you see that weight box. I don't know if you were noticing that or not. That weight box came up and was all the way over top that can at 150 feet. So you may look at that and say, boy, oh boy, that's a terrible pull. But actually, that may not be a bad pull at all. As that sled just went through a drastic change in its setting to get them stopped a lot. For 1, 2, and 3. All right, you blue fans, Robert Campbell. John Deere fans, where are ya? Boy, he has the wheel speed, he has the horsepower, he just was not able to get this tractor hooked up to the track.
See how dark it is there at that tractor?
Look
Look
at
at the
it,
camera.
right there.
Takes everything all the way down.
John Deere, green John Deere. It's going to be now chasing the blue tractor, 318 and 4. The moment of truth to find out the final one in the Pro Stock Super Stock class is now in the pull-off, Robert Martin. I think that initial let-off, I think, well, something down there. I think that was him letting off the throttle, trying to decrease the speed, trying to get hooked up to the track. The option of taking a pull if the officials decide we're underway, or he can drop and return later in 6 positions or at the end. These trucks are loud, so if you have some small children, make sure they know how to use their hands and their ears, or find some hearing protection for them. 650 cubic inches of alcohol burning, naturally aspirated rumbling through. The officials are going to talk that over and see if they want to make any adjustments on this sled or not. Then they may make it heavier. I know they like to try to get them up around the 300 foot mark to where they stop at, but we'll wait till we hear the official word from our Lucas Oil official. Straight. Well, I wouldn't mind starting about Lincoln Avenue and just go westbound to about 16th or 22nd Street. I believe that'd be a real deal, don't you think? I think that would be. All right, here goes Rob Porter, the Summertime Blues Ford. Where's the Ford fans at? Dust hogs are out for orders to say, how did you do? You think that was the best your truck could do? Now he's going to look at that and now try to make a decision. All right, Ford fans. Side of that weight box, right in front of the front wheels. Kevin Abshire, here you go, Jeep fans. All the way up from West Virginia. Tasmanian Terror. Number 4 in points. Gotta be happy with the line that the S10 Chevrolet laid down. Now, this we're officially underway, we're reaching official distance. I'll tell you what, if this Ford beats that Chevrolet, we're gonna get the Ford fans. Wayne Hitchcock and ground for doors. Troy Nails. 1949 Chevrolet body style. Eyebrow. Not sure if it's out of Linux and the Wicked Chevrolet. Well, I bet if I asked how many Chevrolet fans there are right now, you'd have a hard time finding them. Yeah, there's some diehards still cheering. All right. There's a real bow tie fan. All right. Hopefully something simple, just like a fuel problem or, I guess we'll see if we can find out here trackside what happened to the Chevrolet. She's got herself a Auen Chevrolet out of Grand Junction, Virginia. All right, ladies, let's cheer her on. She loves this sport. She loves coming out here. Assuming you got to meet her earlier back in the pit, I mean, you can tell she just loves being out here with the fans and the other pullers. And yes, it's not always sponsored by Lebanon, but Jim Weicker and the Weicker Welding Chevrolet. The mark to be 323. But you can tell he didn't want to give up because he didn't want to be beat by a girl. He said, if I let out of this now, that's not good because you might be the 1997 GMC. He's an electrical contractor. Yeah, average people drive these trucks. Boy, no short of horsepower with that Chevrolet here. Chevrolet on a roll and possibly takes the top 4 position now. We'll find out there. Really capable of doing that again. To do so, he's got to go farther than Eddie Cedric out there at 331. The contender Chevrolet. It runs as good as it looks. family has been pulling since the 80s. It's in his blood. It's in his spirit. Oh boy, you can hear and see something in that drivetrain kind of snap. And he was not going to go any farther. It does not look like the four-wheel drive was really even engaged anymore. And, well, when you take out an axle, it's pretty much, you're just going to stop just a few feet after that happens. You can see him do just that. Tell you what, fans, he has his helmet off and he can hear you now. He drove all along. Completely on the nose and possibly flip it over onto its roof going forward. Those wheels would also prevent the truck from doing that in the event of a chain catastrophe. All right, green flag for Dan Savage. We always like giving them a hard time. He's hoping right now this Chevrolet runs as good as he thinks it is, because otherwise it's a long trip home to Lancaster. Linda Ziegler, the Iron Butterfly Chevrolet. Not very close to being exact. Going to the right side of the track, and maybe that has loosened up enough but not able to get the plate needed. Get up there near the car. We'll wait for the distance. Maybe read this wrong. That's a good point. 6 plus. That'll put you in the top 3 positions for a Ford. All right, Ford fans, you've been every cheering them on. You got this one and the next one. Good possibilities and chances of shaking up that top position. This is, boy, I believe it was your final chance. Quiet. Todd Jarman. 82 Chevrolet. So, rounding out the top 6, looks like Billy Kramer. Congratulations. Will be the Tender Chevrolet. Ends up in first place. Eddie Dietrich second. Linda Ziegler, our lady driver, number 3. Wayne Tatchcott Senior, number 4. Fifth goes to Dan. Dodge Cummins fans at? We have got them for you. Where's all the Chevy and GMC Duramax fans at? Oh, we've got that. And your group, first one, it is 95 Dodge. Right there. What's that little gauge say up top there, by the headliner? Probably has a question mark put up there, like, I don't know. Computer's really confused. Out of control, Duramax, number 3 in a point. Another one to watch out for. Bin Run Shong. The points leader is scheduled last in this class, now second to last, with Andrew Grove now returning at the end. All right, Duramax fans. It's a good looking one, and it can run. Out of control! Boy, he definitely was making a full head of steam going out there, wasn't he? See, he got under the turbo. Yeah, the instruction always say getting under the turbo. When your RPM drop, the amount of air that the engine requires is not provided. It's not enough of it is provided by the turbo. When the RPM start dropping down, and when you get under the turbo, you can see your horsepower just drops off the stage like nothing. All right, the almost out of control Chevrolet. Marked to be 282.96. From the rest of the truck. Unbelievable amount of power they're twisting out of that Duramax. honest with me, do you think a Dodge can go out there and beat those Chevrolets? It is time to find out. Here's one capable of doing it. Lamar Burkholder. Oh boy. You see where that orange cone is? I don't know if you can see it on the far side. You probably can't see anything on the far side at the moment. Some of that sled, I don't believe is past that, but boy, we'll have to wait. It's hard to tell from this angle from here. Quite often out there. Really neat to see those patches of dual wheels there when they're in two-wheel drive, pulling away from a light right downtown Jonestown. Kind of meet at the pizza shop and then place their wagers. All of that is not true, by the way. Another Dodge! Boy, you can see the truck really starting to bounce there and getting back out of it just in time. When that starts happening, that is almost a sure way to break something in your driveline. So he got out of it. Ends up, I believe, shy of taking around the top two. Maybe he pushes the bottom of the Chevrolet down a little farther. Kinsley, he calls this truck the Ranch Hand. Out of Seven Valleys, Pennsylvania. It cleaned up down there and it's capable, I have a feeling, of doing it here. Is this the truck that kicked Chevy out of the first place position? A brand new engine. This thing runs from what we've seen. Let's hear it for Dodge. Dodge fans all excited. Oh, now that Dodge did not go far. All right, Dodge fans, another opportunity here with this one. You may not have all the fancy graphics and so forth, but it's got a good runner. Right there on the back, here goes another one. Number 282.9 is the mark to beat. And no, that one did it. 80. Then we'll have Chevrolet number 1 and number 2. Duramax fans, you think you can put Dodge even more to shame? Top 3 just from looking at them. You know, it'd be really funny. I just thought about this. Now, most of these Chevys came with the OnStar system where you can dial in and talk to somebody in OnStar. Got Greg Henny doing the driving. Well, Chevy Trans laughing over there. Stop it. That's not nice. Before the 100-foot mark, gets to try again. That's what they're going to do. Final attempt. If he pulls the 6 inches again, that's where we're going to measure him at. Bring it out a little harder this time, Greg. Just hammer down. It's not your truck anyways. Oh, contain yourself, Chevy fans. Yeah, bet the owner of the truck wish he was driving it right now. All right, I believe we'll just have to get his measurement right there. What do you want to give him? 6 inches, or do you want to give him like 2 feet? Does that sound better? Definitely running hot. First place at the last event, second place at the prior event, number 1 in the points. If this one can take down a Chevrolet, then it's probably the one. Where's all the Dodge fans at? Merle Rife and a Ransboro Dodge. Well, I think he's fallen short as well of the Chevrolet. Wait, one more truck to run at. This is one more attempt for Dodge. All right, final opportunity. This Dodge doesn't go farther than 282 and 9, and Kevin Armstrong taking that trophy home to Virginia. Andrew Grove. Looking for black smoke. By the looks of things, work on this Chevy Duramax there now! There's about 300 of them in here now. Yeah, that's how we started with about, I think 20. Definitely, there's 20 people, and they were there from the beginning. But doesn't matter what you're fans of, definitely good night for Chevys right here.